Good morning everyone. I am Satya Jyoti from Department of Information Technology. Today we are going to discuss the subject name is Information Technology Essentials. Topic is cell phone working fundamentals. Everybody know the mobile phone get the signals from microphone. If the microphone convert the signals into digital with the help of MEMS sensors and various ICs. The digital signals are stored in zeros and ones. The digital signals are converted into electromagnetic wave signals with the help of antenna. What is meant by antenna? Antenna is a component of mobile communication system. It is a device used to transform RF signals, radio frequency signals, into an electromagnetic waves in free space. If the digital signals are converted into electromagnetic wave signals, based on the digital signal, electromagnetic wave signals changed in its property. The properties are phase, frequency, amplitude. The electromagnetic wave signals stored in your friend mobile, that means cell B. But the EMF signals cannot travel more distance based on heavy rain, obstacles, electrical appliance, environmental issues. So, we cannot communicate properly. We cannot communicate properly. At this time, the problem are created. How we are rectify the problem? Using cellular technology. Cellular technology introduced the cell towers. So we discussed some basic term. What is meant by cell? What is base station and mobile station? Next one, what is frequency reuse? What is handoff? What is meant by cell? Cell is a geographic area. It is represented by hexagonal shape. Every cell must have a tower. The tower is called as a base station. Every base station have more number of users. Every user is called as a mobile. So this is called as mobile station. Every tower has allotted separate frequency slot. Various towers are available in a particular city. All the towers are connected into OFC cable, that is optical fiber cable. Every base station have the antenna. Antenna have two pole. One is transmitter, another one is receiver. Antenna produce the RF signals. The signals are converted into electromagnetic wave signals. The cell phone is not a complete wireless technology. The local towers are connected into microwave, so it is also a part of wired technology. Next term, every service provider uses same frequency in a particular cell. The cell has more number of users. More number of users use the same frequency level. More users use the same frequency. To increase the more number of users, at the same time to increase the cell phone network performance. That means frequency reuse. So now we are going to discuss about the new term, frequency reuse. So in the frequency reuse, more number of users use the same frequency in a particular cell. Based on the concept, we are increasing the cell phone network performance. Continuously reuse the frequency. In the frequency reuse, follows two conditions. One is the neighbor cells. The neighbor cells cannot use the same frequency range. Same frequency range. Second one is to avoid the co-channel interference. To avoid the co-channel interference. So what is meant by co-channel? Let us consider the cell A. The cell A has six co-channels or 6 neighbor channels. Suppose the cell A using the frequency range 30 to 35 megahertz. The remaining 6 cells cannot use the same frequency because the 6 cells are the neighbor cells of A. Suppose the same frequency used in the 6 cells means it creates some interference. Now we are going to discuss about the term is interference. How to avoid the interference? Interference between the neighbor cells. Here we are using certain conditions. Let us consider the two variables I and j. So let us consider the cell A. Cell is a geographical area. It is represented as a hexagonal shape. Every cell has 6 neighbor cells. What is the condition of frequency reuse? The neighbor cells cannot use the same frequency range. Suppose we are using the same frequency means it creates interference. We can avoid using some mathematical calculation. Let us consider the two variables I and j. For example, I is 1 mean y, I is a 1, j equal to 2. How can I show? So the variables is non-negative integer. I means vertical distance of cell A, I equal to 1. Suppose I am giving I equal to 2 means I can add another cell. So here I equal to 2. So but I am taking only the two number is I and j. I equal to 1, j equal to 2. I equal to 1 means cell A, vertical distance of cell A. J equal to 2 means 60 degree anti-clockwise distance of cell A. That means I equal to 1. Next we are taking j equal to 1, j equal to 2. So here also the same frequency range. The two cells are using the same frequency range. The two cells A use the same frequency range. That means 30 to 33 megahertz means it cannot create interference. The two cells A cannot create interference. So finally I am saying what is meant by frequency reuse. It is the process of using the same radio frequency on radio transmitter sites with the geographic area that are separated by sufficient distance. Sufficient distance means the cell A and another cell A. The two cells must have a sufficient distance to cause minimal interference with each other. Next I am going to discuss the term handoff. What is meant by handoff? Handoff is otherwise called as handover. Handovering the frequency between one location to another location. So handoff, let us consider the cell A. Consider another cell. One user is here. The user name is A. The user can move from cell A to cell B. The user is going to B tower means user A frequency is weak. Automatically the call may be disconnected. But the call cannot be disconnected means the communication is well and good. So the cell A automatically changing the frequency from one location to another location for the user A. That is called as handoff. Handoff is the process. Handoff is the process of transferring an active call or data session without any interruption. Without any interruption of service. Handovering the frequency from one location to another location. Changing the frequency from one location to another location. This is called as handoff. That's all about cell phone working basic fundamentals. Next topic is cell phone working architecture or technology. We are going to discuss about some basic technology here. MS means mobile station. Next BTS, base transceiver system. BSC, basic switching center. MSC, mobile switching center. Next PSTN, that is public switched telephone network. Let us consider the mobile phone A. If the mobile phone A produce the signals into nearest cell phone tower, each tower must have a cell. The signals are going to nearest cell phone tower. If the signals are next goes to nearest basic switching center, the basic switching center pass the signals into mobile switching center. The mobile switching center pass the signals into nearest BSTN, that is public switched switching center. So we are going to discuss now one by one partition. Now we are going to discuss about the MS, that means mobile station. Mobile station consists of two components. One is mobile equipment, that is ME. Another one is SIM, that is subscriber identity module. So mobile equipment, it is a hardware. It is a hardware used by subscriber. In this mobile equipment identified by IMEI number. What is meant by IMEI? International Mobile Equipment Identity. If the IMEI number automatically available in your SIM card. What is meant by SIM card? Subscriber Identity Module. The SIM card is a detachable smart card IMSI number. If the mobile equipment send and receive the call, it allows send and receive the call. Second term is, first term mobile equipment, second term BSS. What is meant by BSS? Base station subsystem. If the base station subsystem consists of two components, one is BTS, another one is BSC. Base transceiver system or station. Another one is basic switching center. Now we are going to discuss about BTS. So what is meant by BTS? It sends and receives signals from where? That is MS, that is mobile station. It works various functions. The BTS allows some functions. The functions are multiplexing. We studied already in the third unit what is meant by multiplexing, encoding, encryption and modulation. These are the four functions are available in base transceiver system. Next term BSC, basic switching center. It is having more number of BTS signals information. The main work of the BSC is to allocate a radio channels. It's having the property of handoff. That means changing the frequency from one BTS to another BTS. If the BTS give the signals to BSC. What is meant by BSC? Simply I am going to say collection of more than one BTS signals. Next I am going to take the third subsystem, NSS. That means network switching subsystem. So network switching subsystem is otherwise called as MSC, that is mobile switching center. So it is a heart of the communication system. Mobile switching center allows BSC works.